guys, welcome to VF, and today is a very special day. I knew it was supposed to be yesterday, but today is Q&A day. Whoa! I know I've been looking forward to this, and I was going to put it up yesterday, but you will not believe the crap thing that happened to me. Okay, I recorded it once, and I realized that my camera messed up. So I was like, no biggie, no biggie. I have a lot of cool things I'm going to do. I'm going to make this video extra special. So I was like, I'll just do it again later when I'm not so frustrated. Okay. I do it again later, and I was editing it, and my computer apparently couldn't handle all the editing and all the audio cutting and the smoshing and smacking, and the audio died. All of it. All the audio. It's like a 15-minute long video, and it all died. And by this time, it was about 9 o'clock at night, and I had homework to do, and I was just not. No, I was too frustrated. So, instead of getting all the cool things that you were going to get, you get me in my pajamas and my domo shirt. And I'm going to read you off just a few questions. I was going to read more, but considering I'm on a time crunch because it's a Monday, and I need to do my homework and stuff. So 10 or maybe 11. Pretty sure it's 10 questions. Sorry if I couldn't get around to your questions. Maybe tomorrow or Wednesday I'm going to post a comment on the video answering everybody's question that I didn't get around to. I promise. I'm so sorry, guys. And if you have any extra questions you want to ask me, just leave them in the comment sections below and I'll be more than happy to answer them. I am so sorry this video was so late. I didn't mean for it to be. It's just been one of those days. You know what I mean? So, if you're ready, we can get started. Okay, so the first question, because I have them written down in my booktube notebook. The first question comes from Copperhair Production and Jennifer Kelly because their questions were so similar. And it was, if you could be a fictional character, male or female, for a day and live in their world, who would it be and why? If I could be any fictional character, I would want to be a fictional character in the book by Ransom Riggs, Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. I would love to be one of those kids for a day and have a special ability. Even if I was the floater, I could handle having a string tied around my ankle for a day and be a floater. The next question comes from World of Chances to Give You, and her question is, what are your book reading habits and do you reread books? Why, yes, I can read a book anywhere, anyhow, anytime. I can ignore anybody and read a book. Pretty much. Unless I'm interested in what you got to say, and then I have a very hard time. But, I mean, I can be upside down and read a book, and it would be fine with me. Do I reread books? Yes, I do. Rereading books to me is like people watching movies over again. It's the same thing, isn't it? Her next question is, what character do you want to slap? That might be V from Hush Hush by Becca Fitzpatrick. Okay, first of all, you do not push your friend on a guy. You do not do it. If she doesn't want to be with him or she's not really into him, you don't do it. It's not in the girl code. Don't do it. Second of all, if you don't want your friend to be around this guy that you don't trust, you don't leave that freaking friend in the parking lot with said guy. Just strand her. Just strand her. You don't do it. Not smart, V. Get a brain. We are not friends. Ever. The next question comes from CHD Survivor 7. I'm really sorry if I butchered these names. I'm so sorry. I'm trying my hardest. I'm so sorry. The question is, do you ever find yourself in a mood where you do not want to touch a book at all? As in, your brain has been bookwashed? Yes. Yes, I go through a cycle. I have a reading cycle, then a writing cycle, and then a drawing cycle. And it's just a big circle. The next question comes from Jenna Franchi, and it is, what is the scariest book you have ever read, and why? The scariest book would probably have to be Just After Sunset by Stephen King. There's a story in there called In, period. And it's not really scary so much as it's more psychological and it makes you think. And I think that's what's truly terrifying about it. Okay, Allies Reviews asked, you talked about being engaged earlier. You should tell us the story. Okay, now this is what is going to make this video so long. This. So if y'all want a separate video just talking about this, I can talk about him for ages. Let me I've known my fiance Nicholas for about 5 years. I met him through a program at the college, and he was the very first friend I made there, and we were best friends for a while actually. And then a couple years later, we began dating, and not last New Year's, not this New Year's that just passed, but the New Year's before that, we went up to his brother's house, and we were, you know, playing board games and eating pasta. I like pasta. And it was the first New Year's we got to spend together, so when the ball was about to drop, 10 seconds before the ball dropped, his knee dropped, and I was freaking out, and I was crying, and I was so happy, and I couldn't even hardly mutter out my answer, and I finally got it out, and it was literally one of the happiest moments of my life. He's my absolute best friend in the whole world and the best support system I've ever had. I don't know what I'd do without him. The next question comes from Casey Hilton, and her question is, what book are you most looking forward to in 2013? That's probably Divergent number 3, Veronica Roth. I need a title! I need a title! I just can't keep calling it Divergent number 3. I need something to hold on to. The next question comes from Sandra Reeds, and she asked, if you could save any fictional character from dying, who would you save? Okay, this is a spoiler alert. If you have not read City of Glass, or you have not read or watched the movie of The Hunger Games, please skip forward 30 seconds. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. Okay, so Max from City of Glass, most definitely, because he's cute and little and he has glasses and he reads comic books and he's adorable. I love Max. And the second would probably have to be Rue from The Hunger Games, because I love Rue and she was so helpful and she was so cute and she was so young and she died and it was so sad. And then in the movie, and the actress, and she's just Rue. Most definitely Rue. The next question comes from Angelica M 2009, and she asked, what are some of your favorite TV shows and or movies? Well, I love Hot in Cleveland, because Betty White is my favorite actress in the whole world, and I really want to meet her. I so want to meet her. I'm getting a t-shirt with her face on it, and I'm wearing it. I'm going to do it. You watch. I also love Once Upon a Time, Pretty Little Liars, Drop Dead Diva. I'm a big Lifetime gal. I love Lifetime. Movie-wise, I love Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist. I haven't read that book yet. I need to. My phone's dying. I also love anything with Leonardo DiCaprio in it. I love Leonardo DiCaprio. I mean, Inception, Shutter Island, Man in the Iron Mask, The Beach, Titanic. Don't even, just so many. Gangs of New York. Oh God, I love him. I loved him ever since I seen Titanic and I was only 3. I love him so much. Books Over Looks asked, what are some of your hobbies besides reading? Okay, I'm an avid writer. I've entered a few of my short stories into books and have them published. I won a contest with one of my poems. I put a poem in a book and had it published as well, and read that in front of a group at the college, and it was a very phenomenal night for me. I play piano. I've been playing piano for about 10 years. It'll be 10 years on St. Patrick's Day. And I also like to doodle around, some just draw. I mean, just get my hand at it. I don't draw a lot, but when I do, I really enjoy it. The last question comes from Dark Mountain 7, and the question is, do you like to read with some kind of noise in the background, such as music, or do you prefer it to be silent? Well, as I said previously, I can pretty much read with anything, and depending upon the moment, I might like music with words. Other times, I like it to be instrumental because it's freaking monumental. What's going on in the story makes everything that much more intense. But there's also times when I just want it to be silent. I don't want anybody to be around me. I want it to be me and the book and us having this relationship, and then I want to be able to come out of that book and everything be hazy in my reality. I love getting lost in a book. Okay guys, I'm so sorry that I didn't get this up on Sunday like I promised I would. I really did try, but I'm just so flustered. And I'm sorry this didn't have any cool things to it, because my other video was going to be like this awesome thing, and then... So, though I know that there was also supposed to be a library book haul, but considering that it's Martin Luther King Jr. Day, my library is closed. So that'll be tomorrow, or maybe Wednesday. Depends on my homework load. I also have babysitting tomorrow. So we'll see how that goes. So anyway, I wanted to thank you guys for subscribing to me. You all are the most amazing subscribers in the world, and you make my day. You would not believe how many times I have told my family, wow, these people are really nice. Like, you guys have literally restored my faith in humanity. The booktube community means so much to me, and for you all to just take me in with your loving arms, it means the world to me. Also, I noticed that I hit over 100 subscribers, and now I gotta figure out what to do for that. So, wish me luck. But I will see you all soon, and thank you so much for watching. Have a great night.
Baby Bubba says bye. Bye, guys. Bye.
I was trying to do it without having to cut anything.
You should have told me.
You
didn't tell me.
You knew I was gonna do it.
And I didn't know, so it's all your fault. I love you. I'm sorry.
I love you. He's a nerd.